Pro bono work is important because it's how a company like Chubb gives back to the community. Pro bono is part of who we are and what we do. I don't think our pro bono program would be as successful as it is without the strong support and leadership that Joe Whalen's provided over the years. Joe's philosophy is that pro bono is central to being a lawyer. It's central to the practice of law.
As an organization, they provide the flexibility and the resources needed to be able to carry out the pro bono work, and it's encouraged, and it's something that's celebrated at Chubb.
I feel that the Pro Bono Partnership is one of the best pro bono partners that Chubb has by focusing on not-for-profits that are local to us. We actually get the benefit of seeing the lift and the effect that those not-for-profits have on the community.
When Pro Bono Partnership chooses someone to work on a project for us, I've always been impressed by the fact that when they reach out to us, they clarify what the job is that we want completed, and they're not just doing the job, but they care about what we're doing as well. Middle-earth's 50th anniversary was last year. We were in full swing planning for this giant fall festival. It was probably maybe 3 weeks before the event when our insurance company reached out to us and said, "You need some liability forms." We reached out to the partnership and said, "Look, we realize this is, kind of last minute. Can you help us out?"
Pro Bono Partnership reached out to me and asked if I could help with drafting some waivers of liability and permission slips.
There was immediately that level of professionalism, but then there was that level of, I see what you do, I appreciate what you do, and I'm going to make this work so that your event can be a success.
I believe the partnership makes it very simple for people to get involved in pro bono by giving choices. You can go on the Pro Bono Partnership's website and you can see a whole list of opportunities from reviewing bylaws of a not-for-profit to looking at lease agreements.
Nonprofit organizations still have to follow all of the laws that normal corporations follow in terms of filing different documentation. They need to make sure that their corporate documents are properly drafted. They engage with vendors and other third-party providers just like any other corporation, and so they need to make sure that their contracts are reviewed.
We have multiple waivers for a variety of different things that we do, whether it's just general participation or a trip. I knew they all needed work. What the Chubb legal team helped us do is to put the things in place so that we can help kids and empower young people for the long haul.
We spoke to the Chubb volunteers about some of the concerns we had with our employee handbook, and we had workers that wanted to work out of state. And how do we handle that? What are the tax implications? What are the insurance implications of that? And talking to the Chubb volunteers allowed us and directed us to revise our employee handbook. So now we are in 2023, ahead of the game, I think, because of that interaction.
The legal support that we needed at Solid was this thing in the back of my mind that bothered me for years. But I knew the cost of the legal support was just prohibitive. When I found out about the Pro Bono Partnership, it was just like such a relief, such a sense of gratitude that something like this exists.
If you look at all of the projects that they've worked on with us, they have saved us a significant amount of money, and that money is equivalent to serving hundreds more youth. It really makes me feel very hopeful and good that there's that continued support for the nonprofit community.
The longevity that Pro Bono Partnership has shown just demonstrates how successful they've been. We are always looking for top-tier organizations to partner with. Pro Bono Partnership is absolutely in that class. We appreciate being able to support those efforts in the way that we have been.